We want to turn now to the latest on the investigation into a massive explosion in Port Richmond. Eddie Kadam for us live at the scene. And Eddie, 2 homes were leveled, 5 people injured. This community is still in shock, understandably.
Yeah, Sheba, today's been all about cleanup out here. They were out here until around 6 p.m. and then halting that cleanup and recovery effort. But they'll be back out tomorrow bright and early. You can see the heavy equipment to remove the debris here. They're going to have to take down that house right there that you can still see that's still standing, not livable anymore. And, of course, everyone's heart with the 3 victims that are still in the hospital tonight. The Skyfox drone shows the scope of the blast in Port Richmond on New Year's Day. Councilmember Mike Driscoll says 2 of the victims have broken backs and 1 has a broken leg. In total, 5 people were transported to local hospitals, with 1 man in extremely critical condition. The neighborhood devastated for them and shocked more people weren't badly hurt.
We just walked through a house on Gall Street. The explosion went through the back of the house and all the way through the front of the house. And thankfully, nobody was injured.
This explosion leveled 2 homes and caused damage to several more. This home on the end will need to be torn down as well. You can see windows blown out all around where the explosion happened.
I'm one of the fortunate ones. I mean, I'm in my home. Windows broken out. Can't use my front door, so I use my back door. I'm just relying on the Lord, and I have wonderful neighbors. They helped board my house up.
Neighbors out Monday trying to help in any way they could.
Just got to clean up the street so people can drive and park on it, and we'll clean up the neighbors' cars and stuff like that.
When something like this happens, it's an all-hands-on-deck situation. So I've called a couple of my friends. I wanted to talk to some neighbors to see if we can organize a resource day.
Fire officials believe this was a gas explosion that happened around 2:30 in the morning. Over 40 homes were damaged by the blast. The American Red Cross out assisting families in a shelter set up and eventually dismantled because all the people that aren't home have somewhere to go.
Best thing to do is to reach out to their insurance companies to make sure they have the coverage necessary to repair, work with adjusters that you feel comfortable with.
Now, the city is having a meeting on Wednesday at the Columbia Club. That'll be at 6 p.m. Officials told us utilities, including electric and gas, have been returned to the homes affected. Jason and Sheba.
Eddie Kadam, thank you very much from the scene there. And let's get a first